Luke chapter 17. He said to his disciples, "Causes of failing are sure to come, but alas, for the one through whom they occur. It would be better for such a person to be thrown into the sea with a millstone round the neck than to be the downfall of a single one of these little ones. Keep watch on yourselves. If your brother does something wrong, rebuke him, and if he is sorry, forgive him. And if he wrongs you 7 times a day and 7 times comes back to you and says, 'I am sorry,' you must forgive him." The apostles said to the Lord, "Increase our faith." The Lord replied, "If you have faith like a mustard seed, you could say to this mulberry tree, 'Be uprooted and planted in the sea,' and it will obey you. Which of you, with a servant plowing or minding sheep, would say to him when he returned from the fields, 'Come and have your meal at once'? Would he not be more likely to say, 'Get my supper ready, fasten your belt, and wait on me while I eat and drink'? You yourself can eat and drink afterwards." Must he be grateful to the servant for doing what he was told? So with you, when you've done all that you've been told to do, say, "We are useless servants. We have done no more than our duty." Now it happened that on the way to Jerusalem, he was traveling in the borderlands of Samaria and Galilee. As he entered one of the villages, 10 men suffering from a virulent skin disease came to meet him. They stood some way off and called to him, "Jesus, Master, take pity on us." When he saw them, he said, "Go and show yourselves to the priest." Now, as they were going away, they were cleansed. Finding himself cured, one of them turned back, praising God at the top of his voice, and threw himself prostrate at the feet of Jesus and thanked him. The man was a Samaritan. This led Jesus to say, "Were not all 10 made clean? The other 9, where are they? It seems that no one has come back to give praise to God, except this foreigner." And he said to the man, "Stand up and go on your way. Your faith has saved you." Asked by the Pharisees when the kingdom of God was to come, he gave them this answer: "The coming of the kingdom of God does not admit of observation, and there will be no one to say, 'Look, it is here. Look, it is there.' For look, the kingdom of God is among you." He said to the disciples, "A time will come when you will long to see one of the days of the Son of Man and will not see it. They will say to you, 'Look, it is there,' or 'Look, it is here.' Make no move. Do not set off in pursuit. For as the lightning flash from one part of heaven lights up the other, so will the Son of the Man when his day comes. But first he is destined to suffer grievously and be rejected by this generation. As it was in Noah's day, so will it also be in the days of the Son of Man. People were eating and drinking, marrying wives and husbands, right up to the day Noah went into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. It will be the same as it was in Lot's day. People were eating and drinking, buying and selling, planting and building. But the day Lot left Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven, and it destroyed them all. It will be the same when the day comes for the Son of Man to be revealed. When that day comes, no one on the housetop with his possessions in the house must come down to collect them, nor must anyone in the fields turn back. Remember Lot's wife. Anyone who tries to preserve his life will lose it, and anyone who loses it will keep it safe. I tell you, on that night, when 2 are in one bed, one will be taken, the other left. When 2 women are grinding corn together, one will be taken, the other left." The disciples spoke up and asked, "Where, Lord?" He said, "Where the body is, there too will the vultures gather."